I have no issue testing, Your Honor.
You sit up here telling me you don't have an issue testing. I've got 2 missed tests.
Hands down, it's just because of the time.
The defendant was arrested in possession of 56 pills of Adderall.
I'm not trying to skate. I wanted, it's hard. It really is hard. It's really, I got my kids. I mean, it's just hard.
May he take a sick day and test tomorrow morning first thing?
No.
Okay.
Counsel, you probably should stop talking too. I can't get him in because of the time.
Well, he said by 4:30. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
This guy walked into Judge Simpson's courtroom acting like he had the perfect excuse for everything. He claims he's clean, yet somehow keeps missing drug tests while on probation. And apparently his job is to blame. You can see the judge getting frustrated because none of this adds up, especially in a case where every missed test raises a red flag. The wild part? He explains it all with such confidence, like we're supposed to just believe him. Some defendants really seem to think that saying the right words can erase their mistakes. Tell me in the comments.
Mark Ellis representing Randall Jolly. Sir, please tell the judge your name.
Randall Jolly.
Your Honor, this is a PCC. We're requesting an adjournment of that, but as the court is reviewing, we have a bond violation.
Yes.
May I address the bond violation?
Yes, please.
Your Honor, I was not the lawyer on the record at the time that the arraignment was happening, so I wasn't there, didn't know about it. I did review it this morning. The bond document in the file does not order my client to be subjected to testing. It tells them don't do drugs. Now, I don't plan to use that.
Well, but counsel, go ahead. You can.
I don't plan to use that as my
want, but go ahead.
Not a problem. Judge, the problem is really the past and going forward. He tested positive for a drug which is a opioid inhibitor. That, of course, is a drug you cannot get and you cannot take if you are taking opioids because the combination of the two is likely to kill you. He has a prescription for that. So the funny sounding buprenorphine. Yes, he has a prescription for that. He today can pull out of his pocket a copy of his pill bottle showing his prescription.
Oh, he told me I was grabbing it out.
So, Judge, I have that available to the court.
He's on Suboxone.
He is.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Can I say?
Shh. No.
But you're saying he didn't know that he had the test?
No. That is not my argument. But Judge, going forward, I believe there's a problem. He has missed the last 2 tests. The only reason he missed the last 2 tests is he is employed full-time at Ford Motor Company. He has his employee badge in his pocket. If you can pull that out, we will offer that to the court. He works a crazy schedule. He builds cars and he starts at 6 a.m. and he gets out at 5 o'clock at night. His testing facility closes at 4 o'clock at night. He's been there 5 years, but he doesn't have the sort of seniority to grant flexibility. So we apologize for missing it. So this morning, when I had no idea that there would be a bond.
What was the other drug, the amphetamine?
That was the initial time, Judge, and he's absolutely guilty of that. That was the first time he was ordered to test. Yes. Since then, he has not taken any of that stuff, and he will test negative today.
Well, there are 2 things. One, he had THC in his system.
Yes.
Whether he took it or not, he doesn't get a card till the next issued the next day.
Yes.
He also has abnormal creatinine, which is a problem because that usually will appear in rare circumstances, but typically when somebody's trying to mask.
So Judge, if I may, he absolutely flunked your first test, no question about it. But that was the first test, and since then he has been clean. He missed the 2 tests.
I don't know how you say that. He took 1 other test.
Yes.
And then didn't test.
Yes.
That's.
Your Honor, may I say something? I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say something on my behalf.
Go ahead.
I live in Wayland. I work in Wayne. It's a 2-hour drive. I drive literally 4 hours a day back and forth to go to work and get back home. I work till 5 o'clock. I called my probation officer. I want to test. It's not that I'm trying to get away from testing. It's impossible when it's at a time I can't get there and I don't want to lose my job because that's some benefits for the kids. I mean, it's a rock in a hard place situation. And I'm just trying to figure out the best way to move forward without losing.
Did you talk to your attorney about testing closer to where you are?
I
No, Judge, I had no idea there was a problem, but I will say this. When I found out this morning there was a problem, I called testing facilities
Yes.
and I found places that have more relaxed hours. They also charge 130 to 150 bucks for a test. At the moment, your court's charging them 12. And I mean, that is,
I don't mind paying the money.
It's-
And if they're, and it's, the facility closed at 4, I just get off at 5. I have no issue testing, Your Honor. I really don't.
Well, when I look at this, you sit up there telling me you don't have an issue testing. I've got 2 missed tests.
Correct. I have an
I
issue
just,
because of the time, Your Honor. That's it. I'm hands down. It's just because of the time. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to skate. I want to, it's hard. It really is hard to get out of my job. It's an assembly line, so they can, it's,
I understand how.
I want to fix this. I do. I really.
Do you think his story holds up, or is he just stretching the truth to get through today's hearing? Let's break it down. Honestly, something about this guy just feels off. Missing 2 drug tests and then acting like it was just a scheduling mix-up? That's not how probation works. Sure, people have jobs and families, but if one mistake can land you in jail, everything else has to come second. Watching him explain himself like this is normal is almost unbelievable. You can sense a judge is waiting for him to slip up. He looks nervous, yet he's still trying to make it seem like everything's fine. It's crazy how many people underestimate how strict probation rules are until they're sitting in court sweating it out. If it were me, I'd be setting alarms, reminders, calendar alerts, literally everything. Do you think
Why somebody's not contacting the court or somebody prior to us getting to this point today? Then when you know you haven't tested.
sorry, Judge, I read the email this morning. I had no idea there was a problem.
And it would be one thing if all that was showing up in a system is Suboxone, but that's not everything that's showing up in a system from the initial test. And then I really don't have much for August.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I don't have testing for August. I mean,
Yes.
effectively, I don't have it. The whole month,
Understood.
he doesn't test.
I want to, Your Honor. I do. I just need a facility that's a little later. I'm just scared to lose my job. It's really, I got my kids. I mean, it's just hard.
Judge, had I known, I would have made efforts to try to resolve this before today. I had no idea this was coming
I
up.
just need a little help.
Any response from the people?
Your Honor, I'm trying to sort it out. My concern stems from the fact that the defense date was July 2nd of 2024, where the defendant was arrested in possession of 56 pills of Adderall.
Anything else?
Judge, I wish there was an easy answer.
Your Honor.
If the court allows, he will spend 150 bucks and test at a private clinic
Could
that,
have done that
Yes,
before.
absolutely.
That's my point.
you're
My
exactly.
point
correct.
is he could have done that before.
Yes.
There is nothing that prohibits him from doing that. What I have and what the prosecutors added is that the only test I have is that same drug that's showing up a year past is still showing up in his system. And then I don't have any testing. Simple as that.
You don't.
If it shows one, I really did. My probation officer, well, she'll tell you. Fine, here, sorry.
Court tested him today.
I can't get him in because of time.
Well, he said by 4:30. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
And find out if they can test him right now. If you come back dirty,
I won't.
I am putting you,
I have not taken none, I swear.
you know what? You need to be quiet about now. Can you see if they can get him tested?
Yeah.
He will test positive for the opioid blocker. Prescription, he takes it.
I understand that. Counsel, you probably should stop talking too.
I'm not good at that skill, Your Honor.
I know. You need to go over there, see if you can test. You
You
don't
shall.
get tested, you're gonna go.
So, Your Honor, may he take a sick day and test tomorrow morning first thing?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Keith, I gave you your options. Go over there and test. If they let you in, fine. If not, you still got to come back here.
Sir.
And if you don't test, you're going.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye.
Your Honor, Mark Ellis representing Randall Jolly. Mr. Jolly, tell the judge your name.
Randall Jolly.
First thing that I'll do is I will adjourn the probable cause conference to the 18th, 2025, 9 o'clock. His test came back. He's positive for the marijuana. He did get a medical marijuana card the day after he first tested positive for marijuana. I'm going to suggest that you probably start or cease using that. But I have negatives on everything else. So what I will do is I'll continue his bond at this point with the admonition that if you miss another test, I'm not hearing argument. You're going. Simple. And then the other portion of that is that I will allow defendant may test. What county is that if you live in?
Allegan. Allegan.
I'm a Michigan resident.
I'm sorry.
He may test in Allegan County at an approved facility by the Community Corrections.
Your Honor,
His test results, he must sign a release so that his test results are sent to Community Corrections.
Your Honor, if I may, first of all, thank you. I appreciate it. My condolences on this docket of yours today. Judge, in the interim, my client contacted his boss at work. It is possible that he can test at the Ford Motor Company. Evidently, they have those facilities in some way. If that can be arranged, that's good enough.
That if as long as Community Corrections will approve the testing and the manner of testing, I'm not so concerned. But those results must be released to Community Corrections so that they can be
Certainly.
reported to the court. So he'll have to execute the necessary releases.
I'd be happy to do that. Do we have any idea who I would contact at Community Corrections?
I do not. So what I
Okay.
suggest is you call over there, indicate his name.
Yep, very good. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good
Is
afternoon.
being honest, or is this just selective forgetting? I'll be real with you. Those clean test results don't fully convince me. Sure, he passed a day, but those 2 missed tests gave him plenty of time to clear things out. And the judge's look when the attorney started trying to justify everything? Pure exhaustion. Cases like this show just how thin the line is between a lucky break and being behind bars by 5 p.m. This guy was dangerously close. I have a feeling he might be back in court for another mistest, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 on this guy, assuming he slips up again. Not hoping for his downfall, but if it happens, it's coming. Also, share your thought on this case. Do you think he'll mess up again, or has this scared him straight? Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates.